Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now here's Ball. Takes it inside. Vassell with the rebound. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard won, but a foundation is being laid.
Barnes, no good. And here comes the break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact. He gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
Jeremy Grant.
You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Wells. To the paint. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Barnes. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
On the wing, Vassell. Off target with the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the middle. Outside for SGA. SGA double. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
The break started by Jokic. The steal, the first pass. Nice play.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, tough start. Over 4. Just relax a little bit.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Their offense has really come together, Grant.
It really has. And the points are adding up.
Banked it in off the glass.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And the dunk by Jokic.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Pass to Jokic. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Vassell can't get it to go. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And on the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want. And defensively, they are connected and on a string.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. BA, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Here's SGA. Following the three-point basket by Portland. Here's Vassell. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Portland leading by 10. And it's ball off the drive. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Hartenstein. Portland making their last shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic grabs the board.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And the dunk by Jokic.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Down low. Barnes, it's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Jokic. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Vassell outside. No good from outside.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Your home team.
And so it's Portland.
Portland, 21.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Here's SGA. Oh, Jokic with a block. Jokic off the bounce. Vassell with the rebound. And you think about Jokic's point-center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
And Jokic throws it down.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them. And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Substitution on the court.
Trailblazers lead by 16. Ball left side. Launches it. And Nikola Jokic good for 3. Jokic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Right side, Podziemski. Will it go? The rebound by Bridges.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Bagley. Still without a bucket. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Trailblazers lead by 21. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Bagley sets a screen. Lets the three fly. Hits a three-pointer. Bagley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from three. But let's remember, he can hit some of these.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Pick by Oubre. 6 to shoot. Pure from three-point range.
Boy, this is an area of his game that he has stepped up from his entry point into the league. Kelly Oubre is got to be taken seriously from downtown right now.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
A minute 42 left in the second period. Outside Barnes. It's Jokic, high post. The layup misses. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And here's Vassell from the arc. Gets the three to fall. Vassell's got 8 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Bagley. Oubre on the wing. Outside Barnes. Barnes a screen. 5 to shoot. Wells with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Oubre with a steal. SGA deciding where to go with it. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Portland ahead. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
When your big man is willing to go after those 50-50 boards, that is big time.
First team foul.
Trailblazers lead by 14. Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient grades, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out. Boy, that's a big-time finish by Isaiah Hartenstein. This guy a better athlete than you think.
Back to Jokic. Portland moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Grant brings a double. Stolen by Ball. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Ball with it. He's picked up by SGA. Inside. Pass to Jokic. Off target from three-point range.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Oubre with it. He's got 5. Clock at 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Here's Oubre. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Barnes. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And they double up Jokic. There's Ball with a 3.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
There's a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock. Down low. Stolen by Ball. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Fires from deep. Offensive board. Left side Wells. Ball outside. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Back to SGA. Picked by Oubre. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
This guy's a super quick leaper. Oubre doesn't need much time to get off the floor.
Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Ball. There's the 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. Now here's Hachimura. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Hachimura's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Outside Wells. Pass to Bridges. Now Jokic. It's stolen by Barnes. SGA with it. Guarded now by Ball. Now Hachimura. Stolen by Jokic. Out to Bridges. Back to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Bridges outside. Back to Jokic. Missed inside. And so it's Portland, ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're
47.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Portland leading by 10. It's Wells on the wing. Jokic in the post.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
And here's SGA. Pass to Oubre. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
This guy just plays with such a rhythm and timing. Kelly Oubre knows how to get himself going on the offensive end.
And here's Jokic outside.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Double team on SGA. Stolen by Ball. Jacks up a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. On the wing to Sell. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
Trailblazers lead by 9. Ball taking his time here. Here's Jokic. Good work defensively by Oubre. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
Pass to Jokic. Got it! Jokic down low.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Vassell outside. No good on the 3. Now Portland with it. They've got a 9-point lead.
And boom! The Joker off the dribble. Woo! I love it. A scary sight for any defense.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys. but an important one.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Grant outside. Back to Jokic. 4 on the clock. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Barnes. And he slams it down.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Jokic. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Outside Vassell. Now Oubre. Oh, the stuff!
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Outside ball. Now Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Goes again. That's off. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Oubre. Now Vassell. Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Oubre. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Now that's the lefty stroke of Oubre, right? He can hit from mid-range right on out to deep three-point range.
Knocked away. Ball with a steal. Jokic outside. Wow! Jokic with the range.
Yeah, nice range for such a big man. You know, sometimes Joker makes those bombs look easy.
Outside Vassell. Now SGA. Now Oubre. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Now Jokic.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Nikola Jokic, taking 2 shots.
And Jokic drops them both.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
Here's Oubre. Off on the layup. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Now Ball. Outside Jokic. Clock at 6. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So no problem for Portland.
Back to running circles round. Now we squared up. Hold up.
Life's a game.